Welcome to a random episode of Sulidan Plays Subnautica. So this is a game I had for a while. I got it for free on the Epic Games launcher a while back. Just never got around to actually playing it. Don't mind me fiddling around. I'm trying to do some things. No, I can't do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. I just want to upgrade a couple things real quick. Bigger air tank. Faster fins. This is a really fun game. Okay, and they've been equipped. That really didn't add a whole lot of oxygen in it. I don't remember what the previous one had. Hang on. I can't be trusted with all these things. I don't know. Anyway. I need a battery too. Give me a battery. Too many distractions. Thermoblade. I can has. Yeah, and that's fine. I never have to recharge that. That's not battery powered apparently. Too many things happening too much. And put my grab trap. Okay. So I just figured, you know, we'd wander around a little bit. This is my little base. I crash landed in a little escape pod. There's a crashed ship over there, and I built me a little base eventually. Fabricator, my battery charger, because your tools use batteries, which you can then load and unload, which is nice. That's the ladder. It brings me down here. Don't quite know how I feel about the fact that you just instantly, but given that, you know, the animation would be longer and longer depending on how large of a tube you have, well, you know, I don't know. These are my little bulkhead doors. My power generator, bioreactor. I got some solar panels out there too. My water supply, which is always good, and it even gets me salt. Which is nice. I got me some plants. Assuming my fire knife doesn't cause any bad reactions there. Well, it might be cutting them faster. I don't know. 1 second. Just let me get some food. I need to clear out my inventory also. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Lots of copper. Right. I did make that, right? Okay. I don't know why it didn't take the rubber, but you know, whatever. Okay, I need food. So, this is a neat trick I learned recently. Oh, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Grav trap. No, grav trap. Throw it. Throw it. There we go. Now we wait. Gravity. Or magnetism. I don't know what you want to call it. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Peepers. I need peepers. Give me peepers. Peepers. Come, peeper. Stop avoiding me. I want to eat you. Where'd the other peeper? There were 3 peepers. Oh well. Gary, you're coming with me. And then pick that up. I could apparently now do this. So let's try this. This is a new thing. I clicked the wrong button. So let's try. Come here. My sword is radioactive. Apparently. No, that's a radioactive zone. Oh, you have to pick it up. So that cooked fish went somewhere. Well, that's a neat trick. But yeah, you can see my base from down here. I got a moon pool and Scanner, my little solar panels, which you have to put underwater for some reason. I don't know. I'm not questioning that. But since I can get salt, I find cured peepers are a very good source of food. Do I have any more salt? Yes. Let me just get a bottle of water. Water. I love this fabricator. It's a very neat concept. Don't cut the fabricator. My only complaint is I do get the left and right mouse button mixed up a lot in this game. There we go, we cooked Gary, we cooked a hoverfish. A Gary fish, by the way, not a Gary snail. That's a different Gary. I'd rather not start a war with the sponge people. Okay. Anyway, let me just eat some of this. No, I'm full. Never mind, we'll just carry it with us. I need to clean out my inventory. I came up here to do that at the first place. I need more lockers. I don't want to carry the lithium around with me. Actually, I do need to make that. Hang on. Another side tangent. I need plasteel. And to make plasteel, I need what? 2 lithium, which I have. Yeah, one thing I've noticed, if you're too far away from something, sometimes the tablet glitches. I need lithium. And I think I'm out of... No, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 titaniums make 1 titanium ingot. My other complaint, you can't turn titanium ingots back into titanium, so you can't use ingots as an easy way to store massive amounts of titanium. I don't understand why. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know where to get magnetite. I didn't know I had to... Oh. Oh well. I'll need a plasteel ingot later, so... I cleared out my inventory a bit. I'll put the alien tablet. Huh. Okay, well, down we go. Also, this is my scanner room. It tells me where things are, and it has remote-controlled camera drones that I can swim around with. It's telling me where a couple wrecks are, some wrecks are that I've scanned for. And then you can just swim it right back into its spot. You can tell it what you want it to scan for. Like if I ask for where are hot spots. By hot spots I mean like lava plumes. You can see like that one's in that crater there. I don't have any upgrades for this room yet. I'd love to get that, but I don't know where to get magnetite. I'm just gonna leave that turned off for now. Maybe it'll drain a little less power. You can see the base's power up at the top, above my depth and compass. And this is my sea moth. It does sea moth things. So, what I actually came here for today is... I need that one. Where's it at? There it is. Okay, we're going that way. I want to test out my new upgraded stuff, and I figured this is the best time to just randomly make a recording. Because why not? The ocean is mildly empty. There are many things, but this is a shallow area, so you can't expect a huge variety. And it does have lights. It has a battery of its own, it has health, and it has a little thermometer built into it. My crafting menu tells me that I can make a thermometer for my suit, but none of my crafting stations will let me do it, so... I don't know, I could look it up. I could also get an upgrade for this little thing where it would show me the surrounding terrain. Really? Now you decide to send me a radio message. I kind of want to see how fast my new fins are. with this thing. Okay, it's about the same speed as ever. Oh, hi. Bad timing. Bad timing. Stalker. Back off. I don't want to leave my sea moth over here where you might try to take a bite of it. My sea moth does not have defenses currently. You can give it an electrified hull and a torpedo launcher, but I don't know where to get the resources to do that with. Also, one weird thing I notice is that your built stuff renders at an obscene distance compared to the rest of the world. So, like, I could be a mile away and still see that in the distance. I don't know why that is. Like, aesthetically speaking, I'd like that not to be a thing. But, you know. Okay. So we're just gonna hop out, and I'm gonna save real quick. I don't know if the game auto-saves or not, so I try to do that once in a while. But yeah, that symbol meant I have a radio message, so let's play that.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates interrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, Life Pod 7. 7. Where are you, Life Pod 7? Oh great, yeah, that'll take me some figuring out. First we're gonna go over here. They'll be fine for a bit. I mean, their fabricator's broken, but they're better than the group that, sank. Hello, hotspot. I see you. Don't go spewing lava at me. It's not currently spewing lava, it's spewing just very hot water, but I'd rather not get the ship damaged. Also, that little repair tool in my inventory, is actually used... Okay, Stalker. Okay, we'll keep moving, Move while we talk. Why is there a bone shark over here? Hello, bone shark. You're out of your territory, and I would appreciate you not being there. Shoo. No. No, you're faster than me. Why are you faster than me? Hey, flying. Flying moth. If you're curious about that red 300 in the top middle of my screen, that's the maximum depth that my little moth can currently go before it begins to implode in on itself. The weird thing, I can swim deeper than that, so... Oh, great. Okay, the sound came back. Good. The headset did this little shorty thing for a second, and I was worried. So far, Dark Souls seems to be the only game that I have to actively, like, close the game out to get sound to come back afterwards. But yeah, we're, trying to get over here. Don't want to swim too deep because we're starting to get into foreign territory here. Those are floaters. Wait, did I go too far? No, it's right there, so I'm looking for... I've been over here before, is why I may seem like I know how to navigate the terrain. There it is, there's a hole. No? That's not it? Okay, hang on. The hole is that away, maybe. Maybe. There's a hole in the ground that I can swim through. What is that? Okay. I don't like hearing noises that I'm not familiar with. Okay, that... Oh, never mind. That is a familiar sound. That's a warper. We don't want to be near him. So, what we're gonna do... No. See, left, right mouse button. Okay, are you repaired? Okay, you are repaired. Oh, yeah, there went. That's the warper pulling a warp. Okay, I want to know what that is. I don't know. I've never seen it before. Also, you have a scanner. Don't mess with the warper. We've learned that lesson the hard way before. Just make sure he didn't warp to the sea moth. But I don't know what on earth that is. Okay, it's on legs, so it can't chase me. That's good. You are nowhere near as horrifying as I expected. Well, you're on legs, so I can outrun you. Outswim you. Let's see. Oh, okay, well you're harmless. Oh. Hi. Diamond, you say? Okay, so we want to find and follow these friendly gentlemen. And not be stepped on by them. Okay. Okay, so you can't swim underneath them. Their hitbox seems to extend all the way. What is that? I don't know what that is. I want it. Give it. Give. Alien poop. Why did I pick up an alien poop? Oh, bioenergy. Well, I can put it in the bioenergy reactor or throw it away if I need more room, apparently. Okay, anyway, we're gonna stop following him. Ooh. Jail. Okay, stop making creepy noises at me. Okay, so this is not the hole in the ground I'm looking for. Well, this is... Yes, this is a warper. You don't want to mess with them. They're very grumpy. And they can teleport you. I've never had one do so, but the game's little scanner dude says they can. The fact that I can bring a repair tool with me is really awesome. Also, when I'm swimming, I keep wanting to use the Q and E buttons to rotate. I'm used to that from like Space Engineers and stuff. Okay, we're gonna... and it doesn't do that. Okay. So, I think this may be the hole in the ground I'm looking for. There's a specific hole in the ground that I used previously to get down here. But with my bigger oxygen tank and my rebreather on, I should be fine. Yep, this is the one. Yeah, this is where I came down yesterday and I learned the definition of nope. Those who are in the Discord channel know exactly what I'm talking about. I was just minding my own business down here. You know, swimming around, trying to loot, because there's a base over here to loot. And I turn around, and this behemoth over here is just drifting towards... I don't want to mess with him. Yeah, he got way closer than he should ever be to my face. I don't know if the game glitched, or if it was because I was kind of behind something. But, like, I'm just minding my own business down here looking at stuff. Yeah, there he is. He's still there. Yeah. I was down here in these boxes, just looking around, and I turn around, and then that thing is just creepily drifting towards me. He's right where he was before, but, like... I want to know if I can repair these things. But yeah, that over there being creepo. Nice little bases down here, but oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Also, the voice logs
Please
have
stop
actual voice.
fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How?
You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
Crab squid.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
See, it wants
Want
me.
me to cut some of them open for you?
Oh, I can
know
go
what
up
makes
there.
them
I
tick.
didn't know that.
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Okay, I knew there was something. Oh dear, I'm running out of air. I'll be back. And this is one reason I keep this little sea glider around, even though it takes up 6 inventory slots, is the topographical map is just awesome for not getting lost. There's also this nice little doodad right here.
30 seconds.
Magic breadcrumb trail. But yeah, if you're wandering around in caves and such, you can use this little friendly thing to leave you a nice breadcrumb trail. Air would be appreciated. Let's talk more air. This is one good reason to bring the sea moth with you. I should also say that I generally love this sort of game. Like building, exploring, survival, what have you. The reason I don't usually let's play them though is because I can spend hundreds, like, you know, Space Engineers, Terraria, Starbound, Subnautica, stop being creepy over there. How many of you are down here? I don't approve. Back off. The beacons have a habit of turning themselves off when you get near them. Like, it'll say it's still active in my menu up there, but I've got to actually disable and re-enable it to see it. But I love games like this, and I can get sucked into them for hundreds of hours, because I adore the exploration and building and survival, and it's... Okay, there's got to be a way to get up. Ooh, please stop being creepy. Stop it. I want in there. I want in. How does in? Because there's a data chest. Oh, there... Come on. Yeah, follow the... No, good lord, you're fast! Okay. So we learned a thing today. They're not only horrifying, but they're fast. And determined to block my entrance. Oh, and a Reaper. See, I need to get into that hatch. That thing can grab me, though. And when I say grab, I mean like Dark Souls grab attacks. Like, you get in range, you done got grabbed. I don't want to tick it off, because we've just established that thing is fast. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, it's legitimately after my giblets right now. Okay. Hi. That's a PDA.
New PDA data sector.
There's a ladder. How did I not see that? Yeah, I know you're out there. You can grump at me all you want. You're not eating me. Data box. The shield generator.
New blueprint acquired.
Well,
30
hello.
seconds. Integrating new PDA
Orange
data.
tablet. Microscope.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh man, there's more stuff down here.
Oxygen.
I'm dead. I'm best off to just stay right here because this is where my whatever stuff I drop will be. Okay, well. Come on, headset. Give me back my sound. Give me back my sound. Come on. You can do it. Okay, so I kept some of that. I think the non-functional lab equipment is literally just there for decoration, but I don't know. So I'm gonna jump cut real quick. Oh, hello. Yeah, these friendly gentlemen are basically whales. They drift around. The barnacles that they carry on their backs are... Okay, the barnacles, some of them carry on their backs, are a good source of copper. And they're the source of that delightful noise. Oh, hello. A hoopfish. Gimme. That is an awesome upgrade. Normally you have to catch fish and then take them back to the base and cook them. You can eat them raw, but they don't do as much usefulness. I could also bring resources out here and build a secondary base, which I might do in the future because there's a lot of stuff down here that I need to explore that I generally don't spend much time doing because, well, the distance is a factor. Also, I've upgraded my Seamoth to have a little storage compartment over on the side, so I'm gonna stick a few things in there. Yeah, I try to keep good food and water supplies and some medical supplies in there. Okay, now, I'm gonna pop back in here, recharge my air, pop back out, and then swim down into the abyss and try to get my stuff back. And now that I have a clearer inventory, try to get some more of the goodies that were in there. Speaking of which, click, click. There it is. No, they're harmless. Well, I know you know they're harmless, but, you know, the jelly rays, they'll follow light sources, but otherwise they are harmless. I mean, I've yet to have one hurt me, and I just sat there shining a light at it. Please stop making horrifying sounds at me. Oh, hi. You're away from the entrance. That's all that I care about right now. Well, I mean, I care about my... Holy! I'm sorry, that is horrifying when you turn around and just see legs floating towards you. That's the initial inspiration for me recording this episode, is the fact that it can inspire that kind of dread in me. For not being a horror game, for it to manage to fill me with dread like that. Also, you want to scan things when you find them in places like this. They're basically cosmetic items, but, you know, they can be nice. Nuclear waste disposal. That may be functional. Okay. I think that's about everything. Oh, alien containment. I'll read the blueprint when I'm in a
Acquired.
position to... Okay, I went into those. I'm sorry, I'm still shaking. I don't know where that glorified idjit's at. I'm sorry, that's my hand. I'm just making a break for it. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I'm not doing that on purpose, sorry. I'm trying to brace my arm against the desk so that the shaking stops, but it's translating through the mouse. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, that is some... It's not that the creature in of itself is creepy, it's just when you think you're fine and you turn around and it's right on your tail and all you... Oh, well, that ran out of power. It's a good time for it to run out of power. Oh, at least this thing doesn't steer as much, so you can't, you can just see the steering wheel jittering. I'm letting go of the mouse now. Something about just turning around and all you see is tentacles chasing you. I have some reasons for that, but anyway. I'm not bothered by squids, I'm not bothered by crabs, I'm not bothered by spiders, I'm not generally bothered, but something about that fills me with such a sense of dread that no horror game has been able to come near to. I didn't think I would catch it on camera. I thought wrong. But my experience with that critter yesterday is what inspired me to record this episode. And it managed to double down and do it to me more than once on camera. Hello, Bone Shark. No, you cannot eat me. They're fine. They're kind of... When they decide they're gonna chase you, they're fast. But they're a little temperamental about when they decide they're gonna chase you. And I know that I can outrun it, so it doesn't bother me. Also, baby whale. Baby space whale. See if this one's got any barnacles. You can replenish air from those bubbles, you know, when you're not in a ship that's already giving you air. There's also a lot of fun, you know, you'll find plants and stuff on top of them. Not generally harvestable aside from the barnacles. They're glowing green barnacles, just smack them and you get generally copper ore, which is very useful because electronics and copper wiring. But yeah, we're just gonna go over here. That's the outside of the scanner room. That's the little camera drone. One of them. There's two! Let's not crash. Actually. I've never actually bumped into anything. Okay, it damaged this, but did it damage this?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Also, it charges it. Okay, my heart rate's slowing back down. Repair tool. Go ahead and repair it. But yeah, having a moon pool is very useful because it charges the battery for you. And also these are functional. If a section gets damaged and floods, the bulkheads are a good way to repair it. But I have yet not had any problems with that. It probably depends on where you're building. This filtration machine is where I'm getting my water and salt. It's very useful. And then I'm going to put the poop in. Very nice little power generator. Okay. I can show you this. Pop out the battery. Pop it in there. Pop another one out. I went out of my way to save up to make a bunch of extra batteries just for that purpose. I do want to make some more lockers, and I've got to explore and find out where that distress beacon came from. Things like the modification station and you know, numerous of these upgrades you don't actually have the ability to make at the start. You have to find broken remnants of them from the main ship, scan them, and your scanner figures out how to make it after you scan so many of them. You get this whole big blueprint database. Also, it keeps track of creatures you've come across, chemicals you can make. That could be nice. I may try it at some point. It makes you swim faster. Let's see, where's the shield generator? Oh, that's neat. Cyclops is a bigger, like, submarine or something, apparently. See, that could be neat. See, I didn't have that before. And these are the cosmetic items. But yeah, a lot of neat stuff. There is also the, oh, I've already forgotten the name of it. There is a second, like a sequel to Subnautica that's still in early access. It's ice related. I don't remember the name. I looked it up before I started recording, and just everything that's happened threw that out the window. Oh, yeah, let's see this. Let's see.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
So I'm
You prefer
missing
it
a
got
few.
curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
I love the voice acting. Also, I love that they're numbered. It's very helpful. Well, let's see.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Okay, so if my understanding is correct, she brought a Leviathan, a deadish Leviathan, and it lured another one, and that one hovering around the, that one that's always been floating in a circle around that area is there for plot reasons. Also, I love that it categorizes animals into different groups. Carnivores, large, small herbivores, leviathans. The two leviathans I've managed to scan so far have been, you know, harmless. I've come across another leviathan that looked like it had a skull for a face, but it kills me before I can scan it. It doesn't want to play nice. I never noticed that. Yeah, salvage technology, database. You know, it's really, really neat. I love this. Those that don't know, I adore the ability to scan things. It's one of my favorite things from the Metroid Prime series. So having a game where you scan... My hand is still shaking. Having a game where you scan to make so many things is really, like, fun for me. I don't have the textures turned down. I just can't read that. But yeah, you've got all these neat little tools that you make. You start off with nothing. You even have to make the knife. The suit and all is for radiation proofing because there's a lot of radioactive areas, and then the rebreather makes it so that when I dive deep, my oxygen doesn't become a lot less efficient, which it otherwise does. The problem is when you need to go deep in a radioactive zone and you have to choose, do I want to take damage or do I want that? There's also another nifty thing over in... I'm probably going to move this thing, honestly. So you do have stuff over here. This medkit fabricator is nice. Every 30 minutes it gives you a medical kit. But this is where you start. You've got your radio, your fabricator, and all. And I've got a couple floating treasure chests over here. This is where I've been storing my eggs and a microscope. I need to remember to take that with me. Oh yeah, because they take up 4 inventory slots. They can be nice if you need to go, you know, exploring, take some chests with you. Same as having the beacon, you can, you know, drop that out, you can name it. And what I love is you can just, boop, pick it up. This is a floater. It got stuck to a fish. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but he's been floating around. The fish is trying to swim, the floater's trying not to swim. And just bouncing around. You can harvest coral and all. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling tangent at the moment. Also, your base does have to have structural integrity. If it goes below... I did break the legs by accident. I built that, and then I built these, so it broke the leg generation. But if it goes below 0 structural integrity, the place starts breaking, flooding, stuff can attack it. I don't think I can. But I love that. I love the concept of being able to repair, you know, having my stuff break and flood and repair, and that was one aspect of Space Engineers I loved, was the oxygenation. If it just wasn't so if it wasn't so much trouble processing-wise. Also, I don't know how water doesn't get in when I do that. But that's, you know, if you make it above water, it's a pain to jump up and get into. But yeah, this has been Suladan Plays Subnautica. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Quartz. I need 2 titaniums. Ooh, I've got the stuff I need. Okay, I've got some of the stuff I need. Close. Okay, anyway. You come in here, you do this, and you... Oh, yeah, you can rotate it, I forgot. With the brackets. And then... Boom! Okay, I don't need that yet. But yeah, as you can tell, I need storage. I haven't found a way yet to, like, condense ores and all down into... Okay, radio, you're getting moved. Oh, it used the titanium out of my inventory. I was about to say, how did I end up with an extra titanium? But yeah, this will fix my little storage supply problem. And I walked out of there with 2 diamonds. So yeah, that's great. But like, I have a lot of gold. It's used for some, like, computer chip fabrication and stuff. But I'd like to get it and the silver moved into its own bay. And then the sulfur, I think, is used for explosives. So, like, if I was to add a torpedo bay onto my sub, I could do that. I don't know what the sample flask does. I may carry it around with me for a bit. See, I keep right-clicking to try to use that instead of left-clicking. See, I've got lots of eggs and stuff in storage. Uranium. Some silver. Move that over here. Ion cubes. The pipes and... Oh, let me go ahead and put that with the purple one. You can make pipes and have a pump to feed them down underwater if you wanted to. Also. But yeah. Like I said, this has been Suladan Plays Subnautica. I'm going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to go ahead and save here, because otherwise I'm going to forget and be very sad. And I will see you on the next game. Also, I highly recommend Subnautica. Or Subnautica, the sequel, Space Engineers. There's a whole slew of games of this genre. One more recent one is Satisfactory. Which involves you making big, like, conveyor belts in factories, and I don't know if it's really survival yet, I haven't seen a lot of it, but it does involve some similar building components where you build, you have to find resources, build miners, have them convey it to the smeltery, have it convey it to the next thing, and if you love that sort of just building and automation, really cool game. It's like $30. You know, anyway. Like I said, see you next time on the next game, because I'm probably not going to do a lot of episodes of this, because I could just keep going and going and going. And, you know, if I check back in and say, oh, look, here's how the base is expanded, I may do that in the future. But anyway, for now, see you on the next game.